Charlotte's going to ever win a championship either. What's crazy is this is probably like the most talented Charlotte team I've seen.
Oh, facts.
Brandon Miller, LaMelo, Bridges. Like, the team is solid, bro. And they cannot stay on the floor together at the same time.
Bridges, when I see you outside, you owe me an apology, bro. You owe me an apology. You know what you did. When I won that whole thing to go up to the Hornets, and I had merch on. I think I had podcast gear on because, you know, they doing shit for 2K, so they taking pictures, and they signing. They got us doing interviews, and I'm like, this about to be amazing. I'm about to be out of here. And then, you know what happened with him and his girl. That happened like 2 weeks later.
Oh, yeah.
They shut all that shit down.
Damn.
They emailed us and was like, it's never coming out.
That's insane.
And I was like, my dreams, my hopes. I was like, yo, what is going on here?
That is insane.
But you know.
Bad luck, bro.
Bruh. Tell me about it. Here we go.
A little too far left with the business. Like I'm putting up 30 points a game, fam. I'm not asking for a limousine. I'm not asking for this. I know we a small market team. If you need to go out and get some sponsors, you better go out and get some sponsors.
Understood.
I'm putting up points
Tripp.
a game.
Right.
10 assists, 12 rebounds, 50% from, you know what I'm saying, from the 3. 54 from the, you know what I'm saying, from the 2. Like,
54
I'm efficient.
from the 2. Who you think you is?
I'm not a diva.
Hey, you said he putting up
I share the
number.
rock. And so when certain things started to go left or I started to get told no on certain things, I'm like, okay, like I get it.
Yeah.
You not willing to budge. This how you run your situation.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I think my 30 points a game would be appreciated anywhere.
What is he speaking on? Is this the pod?
Yeah. First of all, I want you to see how it looks. He got the mood lighting and everything. Like it's very dramatic. So this is Tripp Fontane. Is that how y'all say their name?
Yeah, I believe so.
From tonight's conversation, this is his first interview talking about why he left tonight's conversation. It is a 25-minute interview. God loves me. God loves me because I told myself I ain't watching this. And I just skipped right there.
Yeah.
And as soon as I hit it, dude was like, can you explain to me why you left? And I said, thank you, Lord, because Mike will be here in 2 minutes. Now, this is what I want to talk about. Is it fair we doing a startup?
Yeah.
You scoring your 30. You drawing 30, 15, and 12. Shooting 55 from the 3, 50 from the 3, 55 from the 2.
Yeah.
I don't know who he think he is.
He say he's dropping 30 a game.
But he said he's shooting 55 and 50.
He's LeBron.
That base damn near. But I mean, even LeBron shoot 45 from the 3. So
he
LeBron with Curry shooting.
Exactly. He's LeBron.
So he's that. Is it fair to go and renegotiate what's going on?
I mean, if your contract is coming up, sure. But if you're just doing well or you're just well liked, no. I mean that's trash.
Do he sound too cocky?
I mean, I think the audience just kind of gave him that. I think all of us, sometimes get too cocky when the audience is telling you like, "Oh man, you're amazing." And Tripp was the one that everybody like. Here's the crazy part is the people that was on the show that you knew. I can't tell you anybody's name except for Tripp and Keita. Right? And there's and Ace. And so it's not fun. It's not ironic that those are the people that's not getting along.
Yeah. Right.
But you always gotta respect who put it together. That's the person that honestly that's who everybody owes.
So who made the who's making the mistake here? Because so I go back. So I think a minute before this, he said what happened was he didn't leave. He said I left, but it wasn't messy. It was not like no big I got you moment.
Yeah.
And he said what happened was but the business had been funny for him. And then he tried to do some some BS. Like I hate when y'all BS what's going on. And then so he said he went right back to the business because he couldn't figure out the BS how to do the filler shit to be like, all right, this is why I left. So he went back to the business and he told this part. And so to me, it's like, well, who's making the mistake? Him leaving or Ace not giving him what he wanted?
I mean, I think they're both making mistakes. I don't think one really exists without the other, if we're being honest. Ace, for better or worse, I mean, yeah, Ace is a panderer, but he's a pander bear, but he's the one that built the platform.
Yeah. Oh, I stand with Ace in this. This is the first and last time I ever stand with Ace. Ace, I'm with you, my brother.
Yeah, he built it.
If I build the team and then you overperform it, if your contract is not up, goodbye. Like if your contract if it ain't renegotiation time, go. You gotta sit in it, because it becomes one of the things of like, and a great business person to look and say, you know what, you're overperforming. Let me reward you with different things.
Yeah,
cool.
maybe you need your own show, or maybe y'all two need your own show.
Maybe you need the limousine.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I definitely think a mistake is made there. Like, yo, these are your talent.
Yeah,
and they are overperforming. Like, there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, you know what, you're special.
Yeah, absolutely. Because what happened is you'll get a Cardi B who goes back to her label and say, yo, rip up my first contract. And because you fear of losing her, you do it. Guess what? We ain't got a Cardi album since.
No.
And we've been getting duds ever since, right?
Does Cardi really only have one album?
Yeah, she got 2 mixtapes that came out before that and just that one album.
That's insane.
The album behind you is Nipsey Hussle's album. That shit came out the same year.
That is crazy. Insane.
And Cardi, we don't need another album. If you're going to keep talking about your coochie, I'm good on it. But it's cool. I like it, though. I'm a bird, so I enjoy it. But I'm good. Yeah, I thought about this. This has made me look at Tripp in 2 things. Well, not even 2 things. One main thing. Him doing the whole cocky thing, doing this deep interview, trying to seem, bro, that shit ain't gonna work.
Can Tripp go and exist on his own?
No, he can't. Not if he gonna act like this.
Yeah.
You gonna have to pander just like Ace.
That's why I mentioned this, because no one likes you if you're good, bro.
No, they don't. And then he said one thing right after that clip ended. His next sentence was, I could do all of this without being messy and insulting people. And I think that was a direct shot at Ace to say, I don't have to insult men to get to where I'm at. No, actually, you're going to have to.
You gotta insult men. Like, to do what Ace doing, you gotta pander. And part of that pander is being anti-black misandry.
Yeah, absolutely. So good luck to you on that, because I don't think the shit gonna work. And prayers for Keita, man. I fell into your TikTok yesterday.
Any more? Any new ones?
She's unwell. I'm gonna just leave.
Any new ones? Okay.
I don't know, because I only seen the 2 that you didn't see. Yeah. So this one, she was responding back to a fan, and I love this new thing that the girls is talking about, financial abuse. Come on, man. You're not feeling well today. You can't laugh at him. Mike isn't feeling good, but I made him come to work. The girls are saying they being financially abused, man. What you want me to say?
I have nothing to add.
You can't financially abuse women?
I'm sure you can, but I'm pretty sure what they're discussing is not financial abuse, right? Not, someone not giving you your credit card to run it up. That's not financial abuse.
Yeah, it's not. I do believe in financial abuse. I just don't believe.
You believe financial abuse exists. You don't believe in it.
Oh, nah. Well,
you would get reclipped on that when we get popping, boy.
Look, so now I understand what they're trying to get at. I just don't like the examples women use when they say they financially.
They're always bad. And look, and I'll say this, like when I was married, my son's mother was not working, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the things that I remember, I heard a guy say this one time. It made so much sense. I was like, I did not do this. But he was like, when his wife wasn't working, when he get paid, he make sure she gets paid. Like he would just automatically have money going into her account. And I was just like, damn. I was like, I didn't do that.
I'm going to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was just like, I was like, yo, if you just need anything, just ask, because I don't care. Like, I always say yes. Like, I'm never going to say no to my wife.
Pause. Was he self-employed or no?
I can't remember. I don't think so. I'd say she didn't work. I think he worked for like the bank or something.
Okay, cool. I got you.
And I was like, bruh, that makes all the sense in the world. So she don't have to ask.
Yeah.
Right. And I think sometimes, if I hear somebody say, oh, you being financially abused, it's just like, yo, sometimes we don't know. Sometimes we just like, yo, my wife can have whatever she want, right? But I don't know that asking is a big, big deal. Well, right? Like, I didn't know that.
Well, for me, so I say this all the time, because I can make my wife an employee and pay her.
Yeah.
And it helps her and it helps me, right? I don't like women who are living off of their pretty privilege dating a rich man, and because you feel like you can't leave him because you can't find anybody richer, that's what you don't want to get. I'm not counting that as financial
That's
abuse.
not financial abuse.
Because he say, no, I'm not paying for you to do whatever. I don't know the whole thing about Keita Rose, and I understand all you niggas out there who get your feelings hurt, love to sue. Shout out to Cardi B for Tasha got to pay her I think it's monthly now.
Oh yeah.
She won that
1.2.
Yeah, it's
settlement.
like 1.3. Yeah. I saw that last night.
Over the next 5 years.
I don't know if I said this. I haven't been back to bed since 2 this morning, so I was on Twitter for like 5 hours just scrolling. So anyway, I don't know everything about Keita, but what I did realize is what I am assuming is I'm not gonna call it financial abuse when you had every right and every chance to leave. So,
to your point, if it doesn't get better somewhere else, that's not financial abuse.
Not even this. How many times can your job? How many paydays can go by before you be like, all right, I ain't coming back to work?
Yeah, none.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but if you stay there for a year, you can't go, hey, y'all been financially abusing me.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Now, also,
you can not pay me my worth, but you're not abusing me.
Yeah. So I'm like, and that's crazy. Yo, shout out to all the jobs, every job that make sure that they don't pay their employees what they worth.
Yeah, that's every job.
Every job.
We gonna get on the federal jobs in a moment.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Let's start this podcast off right.